Again, pushing blind into this building. I have no idea what's here. This is my very first game. So I pause, take a little bit of a breather. This guy knows that he's being bountied, right? And I can't tell based on where the bounty's kind of narrowing down. I don't know if he's like on the left side of this building or if he's outside. And so I'm just playing this a little slow, trying to get information. A little bit of a jump spot here rather than taking the stairs. Tried to hit the jump spot. I think you still can hit that. All right, so as we push in here, hearing footsteps above me. Not exactly sure, so I'm kind of shouldering. Look, pay attention to my centering here. Pay attention to my centering here. I'm always putting my crosshair where I'm most likely to see somebody. It doesn't actually end up mattering, but like just as a pointer, right? Like pointing this out. This is just good habits to develop. A lot of times, I would say 90% of the time, your centering, I don't want to say doesn't matter, but like a lot of times your centering doesn't pay off, but that if you do it all of the time, that 10% of the time it does pay off is really, really, really important. So worst case scenario, this guy chows me here. My gun's already up. I'm already ready. My crosshair's here. What is that noise? That audio cue is somebody parachuting, right? And so I know that this guy just jumped off the building and is parachuting. So I can free push this. Even though I don't know what's on the outside, I can free push this. I actually hear the parachute cut sound. So now I know he's on the outside of this fence. So I just center my crosshair there. Bang, get some shots. This guy hides. I call this shoot and move. Whenever you shoot somebody and they hide and they cut off their own vision of you, I always try to change up the angle. This is one of the most important things, I think, for players that are good, trying to go to great, is changing up the angles that your enemies see you from. If you're constantly just shooting them from the exact same position, they know where to center their crosshair. But by just getting up on top of this ledge, not only do I give myself a little bit of an advantage here, a little bit higher vantage point, but when this guy peeks, he doesn't know exactly where I'm going to be, which sometimes can be just enough. So I'm going to back up just a hair here. I want you to listen to the grass footsteps. I'm going to shut up. So I hear grass footsteps. That tells me he's rounding this corner. And so my crosshair is not perfectly centered, but centered on the top of this wall, right? Because that's where I'm expecting this guy, based on audio cues, based on him running, right? I'm expecting him to be right there. So we're just centering our crosshair. Look where he pops up. Right where we were centered.